Welcome Home is presented by the Bank of Guam, the People's Bank, Pacific Solar and Photovoltaics, Pacific Pest Control, Remax Realty Group, Mirage Furniture, and the Guam Power Authority. Buenas Day. I'm Michelle Apiag, and I welcome you to Welcome Home. This monthly television show will feature tips on getting you into that home that you have been dreaming of. In this episode, we will feature several properties available for purchase by our friends at Remax Realty Group. As well, we will visit with Pacific Pest Control and see how easy it is to get rid of that pest problem. So stay tuned as Welcome Home begins now. Pacific Pest Control has been taking care of the island's pest problems for years and doing it safely. If you have some pest problems of your own or are looking long-term to prevent pest problems, listen up. Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Thanks for sitting down with us today to talk a little bit about Pacific Pest Control. Can you just tell us tell us a little bit about the company, who you guys are, how long you've been around?
Well, Pacific Pest Control is a locally owned, locally run company. The background on that is the land that this building is on is owned by our family for multiple generations. The building our office is in is owned by our company. We're not leasing it to anybody. We're not owned by the bank. It's all under our name. So we are invested into Guam, of course. The company is over 20 years old. Started off in the living room of my parents' house with a fold-out table and one phone and a few guys that show up every morning to get their jobs and go. And from there, we moved to a container office on this property, and now here we are in this large warehouse.
What exactly do you take care of as far as pest problems for a homeowner?
Homeowner, largest problems are termites, ants, and roaches. Those are the top pests that we take care of, but we can also take care of anything that they request, if it's millipedes, centipedes, cats, spiders. So we're an all-purpose pest control company. We don't limit ourselves just to one type of pest or a few pests. We try and look for, or when the opportunity arises where there's something new to try out, our company will go ahead and try that out. We'll do our research and see if we can help a homeowner or a customer out.
Does a homeowner have to wait for a visual pest problem? I mean, do we have to be annoyed by these certain, or can we be proactive as far as maybe like buying a new home? Is there a way, like let's say we're in the process of building, can we call you to be proactive, when the structure is going up?
Okay.
Or?
Yes, absolutely. Termites is one of the best pests to be proactive on,
okay.
Because they can destroy thousands of dollars of furniture, cabinets, door jams. So for termites, when you're building a structure, you can do a soil treatment before concrete is poured. And when the structure is already up, say we already bought a house, we can install bait stations around the exterior of the house and monitor on a regular basis your home for any termites. As for roaches and ants, many customers call when they see it, and you don't have to wait till you see it. Sometimes when our techs do their inspections for homes, customers are surprised to find out actually how many roaches they have in their cabinets or how big of the ant nest is outside their yard or outside in their yard. So for termites, I would recommend, even if you don't see it, at least get your home inspected or get something installed around your home to protect you in the future for it.
Okay, so take me through the process of when the phone call to Pacific Pest Control is initiated.
Okay, so if a price is agreed on between us and the customer, of course, we put them on a schedule. If it's a general treatment for ants, roaches, millipedes, centipedes, what our technician does, he does a thorough inspection of the home, finds out what kind of pests he needs to treat for. Then he'll do his treatment on the interior and exterior of the home. And from there on, it's the warranty for our home pest control program is 6 months. So within the 6 months, a homeowner can call us as many times as needed, or when they see pests, or they haven't seen us for a few months and they just want us to come and double check everything's okay. It's all part of the warranty.
Oh, okay, nice. So a 6-month warranty.
Yes.
Okay. the most common concern would be, these are chemicals we're dealing with. So I'm a mother. I'd like to know, is there any harmful effects or hazards to my children, my family? Being that there's toys around, or, it's the place we live. So are there any harmful?
No. Pacific Pest Control, we always try and use the safest method possible to get your home free of pests. On the interior, many times baits are placed for ants and roaches in discreet locations, underneath cabinets, inside drawers, way in the back, so kids can't reach it. And these baits have no smell. There's no cleanup for the homeowner. If they are placed up on a countertop, they're placed in a little box for homeowners that they can see and throw away if needed. And the exterior, there will be spraying, but again, once everything dries, there's no odor, there's no cleanup, there's no harm for pets and children.
Okay. I guess my last question would be, if a homeowner or anyone in the island wants to utilize pest control services, what should they look for in a company?
Well, you look for how long has the company been there. Are they brand new, and are their guys certified? You can, at any moment, you should be able to ask your pest control technician, do you have an EPA certification? And they should be able to produce a card saying they are certified, they have been trained. EPA allows them to go treat legally around your house or your business. Another thing to look for is the quality of service done. If somebody shows up and they in and out within 10-15 minutes, that's something to question. A thorough inspection and treatment for just a general house should take 45 minutes to an hour. So those are the kind of things you need to look for when you're choosing a company. Experience, qualifications, and make sure if the price is too good to be true, there's a reason it's like that. It's one of those things, just like in any product, any service, you do get what you pay for. Pest control, it's kind of a funny industry. Not many people want to admit they use pest control, even though they should, especially if it's a restaurant or a business. But it's something that's needed. It's always kind of like the last minute decision for a company to make. But it's a industry and it's a job where you have to enjoy your job to do it well. If you don't enjoy it and it's a mundane thing for you to do, it's going to reflect on the work. Many of our guys in this company have been here 5, 10. We have somebody that's been here for 17 years because they enjoy the job, they enjoy the challenge, they enjoy it's almost like being a detective. You go into somebody's house and why is this happening? Go be a detective. So they enjoy that challenge, and that's kind of the environment that we try and bring here. Through training, bringing in new materials, new supplies. Here guys, try this out and check out this new thing we learn how to do, make your job easier. So our guys go through training every 2 weeks or every month. We bring in new chemicals, we try new things, and it makes it a little bit more enjoyable for them to be out there. And so a happy employee makes a happy customer.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Phil, for clarifying the steps needed to get the ball rolling on how to stop pest problems. When Welcome Home returns, we will sit with RE/MAX Realty Group Realtor Chris Guerrero, and he will share some tips when searching for that new home. Welcome home. When it comes to searching for a home to purchase or rent, the best person you need to have on your side is a person who knows about Guam's property market. And one person that does know the Guam market is RE/MAX Realty Group Realtor Chris Guerrero. Listen up as he will share some valuable information you can put to use when searching for that dream home. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
So I know you, but can you just tell the public a little bit about who you are, where who you represent, and how long you've been in business?
I'm Christopher Guerrero. I've been a realtor since 2001 with RE/MAX, and actually opened up my own office as a principal broker about 3-4 years ago as RE/MAX Realty Group.
Can you tell me why I should use a realtor when looking for a home, or anything that?
Well, you use a realtor for the same reason why you would use an attorney when you go to court or go to the doctor to see what's wrong with you. You have a professional that is experienced knows the business, should know your market value, and should be representing your best interests, in the real estate world. Yeah.
What banks do you work with?
Usually we work with any bank, certain banks offer certain programs, so not all banks qualify or even, have available the Rural Development First-Time Home Buyers Program or the VA loan program, or all banks do offer conventional loans, but there are like a 90-10, 80-20 conventional loans, and then there's the 95-5 and the new 97-3 program where you put up 3% down and then you got your closing costs, and then you finance 97%.
And this also includes financial institutions, credit unions, and...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of loans are available here on Guam?
For Guam, we're very limited. We do have the first-time home buyer program where, families who fall within a certain income bracket, do qualify for the first-time home buyer program, where closing costs, the difference between that is your closing costs can be included into the loan as part and financed in. In the other loan programs, you actually got to come out of pocket for your closing costs. So even with the VA program and the conventional loan programs, where you put money down, you have to come up with money out of pocket. So if you wanted me to give you an example, if you qualify for $100,000 and closing costs for an RD program is 6%, so 6% of 100,000 is 6,000. So as long as you qualify for more than 106,000 and it appraises for more than 106,000, then you can include your closing costs into there.
What exactly is a closing cost? What does that take care of?
Closing costs are basically what the bank charges you to process that particular loan. So for an RD loan, I like to generally go with 6% of the purchase price. Same with a VA loan where it's available to veterans who've been in active duty. I go with about 6%, as a rough estimate of the purchase price. And then for conventional loans, I usually use around 5% of it. And so closing costs basically are include title charges, recording fees. The bank protects their investment. If in case you default on the loan, they have their own insurance.
Right.
So aside from your taxes and anything GovQuam that also charges.
So how long will it take to get the keys in my hand, after I'm approved by the bank, if all looks good?
Yeah, as long as the process is smooth, you're looking anywhere from 60 to 90 days. If it's a RD loan, you're talking closer to 90. If it's a conventional loan where they only require the appraisal, you can actually do it within 30 to 60.
And that's considering if I found a home that's already built and it's existing. How about a construction loan? Like if I wanted to build a home, how long does that usually take after the application is approved for a construction loan?
Well, for a construction loan, actually it takes about 4 to 6 months to build, or 5 to 6 months to build a one-story house. And you're talking about 6 to 8 months for a two-story house. So it depends after that, from the time you get the occupancy permit, when the builder's done, then you would go ahead and start processing and pick up from there, and it'd still be in the 60 to 90 day range, depending on your loan program as well.
Okay, Chris, thanks. That was helpful information. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
For all your real estate needs, whether it's buying, renting, selling, contact us at RE/MAX Realty Group. We're located in Upper Tumon across BTW between Pat's Window Tint and iConnect. And our phone number is 647-3725. And if you have any questions also regarding anything regarding real estate, please feel free to call.
Thanks, Chris, for sharing that information with us. We will now take that as Chris will show us 3 homes up for grabs, all under $295,000. So it looks like we're at House 1. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, we're in Jigo, 185 Tun Jose and Cotes Lago Street. We're about 1 to 2 minutes away from the back gate off of Back Road in Jigo. Here we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, 955 square feet on a half-acre lot, going for $200,000. Come in, let's take a look.
Okay.
When you pull up to this Jigo property, you will be greeted by a huge corner lot that sits on over 1,800 square meters. This 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home comes with new renovated bathrooms, including a double-door entry to a grand master bathroom. Totaling close to 1,000 square footage, this home will make a great starter home with a carport. On the market since November, this $200,000 home is located in a cul-de-sac with tons of privacy and no pass-through traffic. If you purchase this home at the list price at 4% interest, it'll cost you $950 a month on a 30-year term. From the back road to Anderson to Dedido, Ironwood States to be more exact.
We're here at house number 2, and Chris is going to go ahead and let us know where are we exactly.
We are in Ironwood Estates. We're in 127 Barad and Fahan, and we're in a gated community. The house is a $225,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,206 square foot house with a carport and a back kitchen. All ready? We'll take a look?
Okay, let's go.
When you pull up to this house, you will be greeted by the garden area right at the front of the house. When you do walk into the over 1,200 square foot home, you will be amazed. The kitchen area makes it welcoming to anyone to cook a meal while staying a part of the conversations in the living room and the dining area, with a fabulous open concept common area. This home boasts 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. With a fenced-in backyard and an outside kitchen area, this home will be great to host those weekend barbecues. And since the home is in the Ironwood community, additional add-ons include a playground just a minute away, basketball court, and a community center to host your next birthday party. All these add-ons and no additional common area fees that you need to pay out. This is a great deal. This is a great home, and $225,000 is a great price. Let's break that down. On a 30-year term, at 4% interest, this home will cost $1,704 a month. Be sure to scoop this house up while it's available.
Hey Chris, so we're here at house number 3. Can you tell us where we're at?
Yes, we are on Chalon Tomates in Estumbo,
Okay.
in Dedido. We are at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, brand spanking new 2015, asking $295,000, and it's a 1,520 square feet on a 520 square meter lot.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes,
All
yes.
right, let's take a look.
This last home we will look at on this episode is located in Estumbo, Dedido. It is a newly constructed home with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. When you pull up, be sure to check out the awesome fence line. As you pull up to the home, you will be welcomed with a carport big enough to fit 2 cars. In the carport, you have a storage area, a half bathroom, and entry into the home via the laundry room. But when you take the main entrance, you will be greeted by the attractive kitchen and its tiles. Yep, that backsplash runs throughout the entire kitchen wall. Not to mention the cabinets, an awesome full pantry, and granite countertops. With over 1,500 square feet, this $295,000 home sits on a 572 square meter lot and is priced at $295,000. To break that down at 4% interest for 30 years, this home will cost you just a little over $1,400 a month. For more information on any of these 3 homes, please contact Chris Guerrero at RE/MAX Realty Group at 988-5224. There you go. Thank you, Chris, for sharing those 3 homes under the price of $295,000. Great, right? Here is somewhere else you can lower your monthly bills, the Guam Power Authority. Saving energy makes sense, and the Guam Power Authority knows this, and that is why they started up the Energy Sense rebate program in December of last year. Guam Power Authority Customer Service Representative Ligaya Beneventi explains the residential rebate program.
Hi, Ligaya.
Hi.
Thanks for sitting down with us. I know that today you want to talk about Energy Sense. Can you tell us what that is?
Energy Sense is a rebate program that was implemented by the PUC and is supported by the CCU, and it's designed to provide rebates to our customers that purchase appliances that are energy efficient, and so that we can promote lower consumption and conservation. These items that we have, the appliances that we do cover, are the air conditioners, washers, and dryers. And so this benefits customers by reducing their power rates and giving them a cash incentive. And we believe that this is good for GPA as well as our customers.
Okay. Which vendors sell the air conditioners, the washers, and the dryers?
Well, on our website, we have a list of the vendors, GuamPowerAuthority.com. And on that website, you can see the names of all the companies that do carry and are participating in our program.
Okay. Can I purchase a qualified appliance from a vendor that's not on the list?
Yes, you can. we would do would probably do an on-site inspection of the house,
Okay.
the item that was purchased.
Okay. What air conditioner, washer, and dryer, what models qualify for the rebate program? Is there a specific model for each of these?
Well, the models that do qualify have to be Energy Star certified and also AHRI certified, which is the Air Conditioning, Heating, Refrigerating Institute.
Okay.
So as if they have these ratings, then they do qualify.
Okay. Can applicants keep their existing air conditioners, washer, and dryers for this program?
No, they would need to have it recycled or disposed of properly through an EPA certified company or through their technician. The reason for this is to, of course, promote energy efficiency and also to avail of the rebate.
Okay. Where can the rebate application be picked up?
You can pick up a rebate application at any of our locations, or you can get it at the vendor directly when you're purchasing the item.
I see. Okay. And how long after the equipment is purchased must the rebate application be submitted?
Okay, 120 days after the purchase, you would have to install the item, and then you have 120 days to submit the application after that.
Do the air conditioners need to be installed by a certified technician?
Yes, they do need to be installed by a certified technician to ensure that it is a quality installation and also to avail of our rebate.
Okay. And where can I find a certified installer? Do you guys provide that to me, or do you have a list of certified installers?
We don't have a list, but the vendor that usually you purchase the item from has someone that can assist you with that.
Okay. Who do customers contact for more information on this rebate program?
Okay, for more information, you can contact 647-5787 for our customer service. We do have a website, GuamPowerAuthority.com, and there's a link to the Energy Sense program. Also, you can email us at energysense@gpagwa.com.
Okay, thanks, Lagaya. That was very helpful information. Is there anything else you want to add?
Well, here at GPA, we believe that this Energy Sense program is good for the customer as well as the authority. And we would promote and encourage everyone to please avail of our rebates. Thank you.
I'll be back to close out the show. Stay right there. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Welcome Home. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please join us again next time for a new episode right here on this Sorensen Media Group television station. Until next time, I'm Michelle Apiag, and I'll see you at home. Welcome Home is presented by the Bank of Guam, the People's Bank, Pacific Solar and Photovoltaics, Pacific Pest Control, Remax Realty Group, Mirage Furniture, and the Guam Power Authority. For more show listings, download the PNC News First app on your mobile device.